step to the hole. He jams. And Bosh finishes with a jam. What a stop by Wade. Tracy McGrady with the dagger.
On a beautiful night in Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to Game 1 of our TNT NBA doubleheader. Later tonight in Portland, Oregon, the Los Angeles Lakers will take on the Blazers. But first, it's the defending Eastern Conference champion Miami Heat taking on the 4-2 Atlanta Hawks. The headline coming into this: no Dwyane Wade and no LeBron James for Miami. Wade hurt his foot a week ago, and LeBron twisted his ankle last night. Chris Bosh, who has been over 20 points, 4 of the 7 games so far. Battier will take the place of LeBron. James Jones will take the place of Wade for a second consecutive game. Mario Chalmers has been playing well at the point guard for the Miami Heat. Talked about Teague. He's the electrifying guard out of Wake Forest with Smith, Marvin Williams. Al Horford has been playing well, if not out of position, playing the center. And Joe Johnson will command a double team or two as the game goes on.
This is a better shooting team. Dwyane and LeBron are great players, but they ain't better shooters than James Jones, Chalmers, and Shane Battier. So the zone will be a lot less effective against this starting five.
This Atlanta team took care and beat Miami as Josh Smith works into Bosh, and the shot clock at 7. And that's the way Atlanta begins. Atlanta is coming off a loss Tuesday against Chicago by 2.
Can't have the confidence without those other 2 players.
Here's Battier, who they got in the offseason. And Bosh right to the rack against Josh Smith.
Well, that's a bad matchup for him right there.
Ooh. Here's Teague. And out to Marvin Williams. He'll put up a triple. And just like that, the Atlanta Hawks have started 2 of 4. And here is Al Horford. Looking in for Smith, and loose there, and a turnover for the first time tonight for the 4-2 Atlanta Hawks. This is the first of 3 consecutive games for them. Back to back to back. Bosh finds 2 inside.
Oh my goodness.
And look at that. Out on the inbound. Bosh with 2 more.
Lazy inbound pass there by Josh Smith.
They had a condensed schedule, Reggie, to be honest with you. You know, guys play hurt all the time. But with this condensed schedule, playing 3 nights in a row.
Chalmers hitting the shot. A 6-0 run with the screen by Bosh. Wide open 2. And it's 8-7 the Heat. Moments ago, leaving the Heat locker room here at the Phillips Arena. You know, people paid a lot of money to watch these 2 guys play tonight. Unfortunately, they're going to be in cities on the sideline.
Well, I tell you what, if I'm on that Hawks bench, I'm happy if I'm a player. If I'm a paying customer, I'm a little upset.
And that's when you need it the most.
That's when you need it the most.
That's a 2, and it's put in outside by Jones.
Active, can rebound, knock down the open shot, that plays hard at both ends.
Chalmers with a nice reverse.
You know, I told you, he's going to have to step up, and James Jones and Shane Battier, terrific coach at Nathan Miller. They do. But they're the best team in the West I've seen so far.
McGrady for 2. And Battier let him fire that long 2.
Well, in the open court like that, Tracy McGrady, the 2-time scoring champ, is as good as it gets.
Is on a 6-0 run. Harris, Udonis Haslem, who missed all the regular season last year. Boy, he sure strengthens their bench now. He's averaging, you know, a lot of rebounds. In fact, he's the top bench rebounder coming into tonight in the NBA.
Haslem is the best, other than Kevin Garnett. They're the 2 best jump shooters for big men.
Out there.
How about the Heat in a 2-3 zone here?
Giving the Hawks a little bit of their own medicine. Cargo for 3.
That's the problem when you go to zone.
See, I really don't think that's a good defense.
2. Cole to Pittman.
Good move. That's a good, strong move by Dexter Pittman.
You know, I'm proud of that kid. He's done a lot of work on his body.
On their bench, that's somewhat of a project as finally Joe Johnson gets a 3 to go.
I don't understand why the Miami Heat went to this zone defense. That's heavy in Atlanta Hawks.
He has definitely lost weight. Eric Spoelstra says once in shape, they're just looking for him to be one of those energy guys off the bench.
Puts inside. Haslam couldn't get it, and Pittman may have been the one to tap it in. Haslam takes it in on Petrilli.
Good activity there by Pittman.
Rejected by McGrady. Picked up by Harris. Morris Cole. McGrady is on him. 3 for Chalmers.
Where's Pachulia on the defensive glass here?
Wow, and Haslam comes up with it again.
Kevin, I told you I really like Miami chance of winning this game.
Go in there, Pachulia. Radmanovich. Cole left free to fire. He puts in a 2, 8 points off turnovers.
You should never get a wide open shot on an out of bounds play. Never.
Willie Green.
Or a wide open curl into the lane. Like they're in a home run trot.
Well, psychologically, maybe they didn't want to play as hard as they get the outside shot. Willie Green. Mentally, they're just not getting it.
Because they got enough talent.
Here's Harris, Terrell Harris. Rookie from Oklahoma State.
And that's what he can do. He can stretch the floor with his shooting.
Haslam. Bosh couldn't put it in. Picked up by Radmanovich. Pass inside by Harris. Harris goes to Bosh.
Minutes.
Great pass.
If you're Harris and you're just trying to sniff the court, it's a little hustle. This is about his 3rd or 4th time that he's kept the ball alive on the offensive glass.
Obviously, I have to be more aggressive on the offensive end and be a little bit of a facilitator, too, because those are guys who get other teammates involved and everything. But, you know, every game is different, and we're just going to have to play it like it comes. You know, I can get down there in the post and operate a little bit more than usual. And, you know, get my teammates involved.
Horford and Teague. Willie Green is the only non-starter in the game. Puts up a 3. He's come off the bench and hit his first 3 shots tonight for Atlanta.
Good start for Willie Green, who has struggled at the offensive end here for the Hawks the early part of this season.
But you average X amount of points and rebounds.
Good pass, Horford. Willie Green has scored again. Off the bench, 4 of 4. He leads Atlanta with 9.
Factory to Kevin and Reggie and the Chuck Wagon.
Chuck Wagon? What's up with that?
Ernie, people think he's a nice guy, but he's not.
No, tell the truth. Horford takes it in.
Seriously, Reggie, I clean it up on TV. Some of this stuff I watch, some of these players, seriously, they should get their check with a blindfold.
Shot clock at 7. Willie Green. Jones comes out on Horford. Teague with the dance on Cole. Good if it goes. He got it. Willie Green has put on a display 7 minutes, 5 of 5, and he's got a Hawkeye 12.
Can't get my shot, then pass it.
Battier, that's a 3. And he gets it right at the shot clock buzzer.
That's the time on their hand.
Battier for 3 again. He's put in 2 in a row.
That's why he should have been on the ballot. Who?
Joel Anthony. And they go inside and then out.
Chuck, you might be right about this league now.
Teague.
He's on the ballot.
Come on, man.
I'm coming out of retirement.
I need Tom Jackson right now. Come on, man.
Teague to the cup.
You shouldn't let the fans vote.
I agree with you that he may be the best power forward.
Who's better?
Josh Smith on the miss
Who's
by
better,
Teague.
Reggie Miller?
No one. I go with Kevin Love as well.
Okay, thank you. They don't pay me because I'm good looking.
Well, now they're paying you because you're skinny now, baby.
There's your all-star center, Joel Anthony inside. Last night didn't play, obviously, with a sit on the bench tonight, and so they sit and the guys off the bench. Inside, Dexter Pittman finds 2 and is fouled on the play.
And Dallas, hey, they still got.
Oh my goodness!
Wow. That's why you keep Heinrich on the bench right there.
Green, Teague elevates against Pittman. And Dexter Pittman will control it for Miami.
I'll tell you what, if that would have been his younger brother at Kentucky.
Right by Radmanovich.
Well, maybe that's
Breaking his
why you
ankles.
start that kid.
No.
No?
I like Chalmers. I like Chalmers.
Well, they're different kinds of players.
I know that, but I'm saying he said that's why you might start him. I think you start. That's just terrific right there.
That's a nice crossover.
Easy, Vladimir. Easy. Wow. Oof. I mean, if you're Larry Drew, you seriously got to look at even bringing Jerry Stackhouse in.
How about the Battier screen? Had opened the door, and a nice-looking drive inside for Norris Cole.
Part of the UCLA family.
He's part of UCLA family, big in University of Alabama, Birmingham. My condolences to the Bartow family. Great man, Gene Bartow.
Final seconds. Haslam gets it inside. Good feed from Norris Cole.
I think the Atlanta Hawks got too many nice guys. That's one of their bigger problems. They got some good players, but some of their guys are just really nice guys. You got to have some hood in you. I know you are going to compete. I need that dog in me all the time.
Outside Joe Johnson. He's got 8.
Take it out on Kel.
You know, they can't be mature till they're over 30.
We just saw that last bucket by Joe Johnson. With no Dwyane Wade being able to play tonight, he can get that all night
But
tonight.
because they put other players around him, his numbers have come down.
Chalmers. And James Jones, who credits a lot of what he's been able to do as the reigning three-point shooting champion in the NBA from last year's All-Star weekend.
That'd be fool's gold.
You call me Ernie one more time, we're going to problems here at this table.
Or he calls you a fool, one or the other.
Cut into this lead without Bosh. Something's wrong.
Knocked away by Anthony. Haslam had it. Anthony digs it out. Calls a timeout. Jump ball before the timeout could be taken. Yep.
In a championship manner. So it doesn't matter who's on the floor, who doesn't. We play the same way. That's our identity.
Horford over Haslam.
And it's going to really help them in the later in the season, also in the playoffs. All this is good, getting all this experience.
Shot clock at 5. Chalmers. Oh, wow.
How did he
having the best season since his rookie year out of Kansas. A good-looking 3 right there. Biggest lead for Miami.
Like they've been trying to do this year, it will really help their team in the long run if they were more finishers. And like
that'll never happen though, Chuck.
Perimeter players, James and Wade. Well, has a nice shot. Joe Johnson has now scored 2 in a row, and he's the only player that starts who's got 12 for Atlanta.
Guys like how Lebron was making. Those guys would be great finishers. They are two of the best finishers in the world.
Well, he told us before the game as Horford swats it away inside. He told us before the game that there was such a concentration on defense. Joe Johnson. Nice hustle there by Josh Smith.
Second shot opportunities here for the Hawks.
And he follows with 2.
Finish. If you're Josh Smith, you got to be able to finish that.
First goal from Cleveland State. Another turnover. Here comes Teague. Look at his speed. There they go.
That's when they're at their best.
5-game and 9-day trip. Johnson, the steal against Cole. Oh!
Hey, this guy's he has made a major impact on this game in the third quarter.
All right, Craig, thank you. We'll talk about Ivan Johnson here when we get a second as Bosh gives it outside to Chalmers, who lofts a 3.
You know what? That little interview right there kind of made me mad. Well, he says he plays hard, he gives us energy, does a lot of good stuff. Come on, man.
Ivan Johnson!
On cue.
He was
a couple
born,
guys.
raised in San Antonio.
Nor has Johnson seen him.
Yeah,
a real competitor would be like, you know what? I'm going to go right at you, Rook.
Look at that. He going right at Mr.
Oh!
He going right at Mr. Bosh. Told you.
Oh. Johnson's got 9 points, all in this half. Is that basket interference? Nope, it went in. Down it goes.
Mr. Horford should be playing ahead of that kid.
Jeremy Piven weighing in on Charles tonight.
Hey, thanks, JP.
How about Harris off the bench for Eric Spoelstra?
How about McGrady on the move, hitting a long 2. So McGrady off the bench, 17 minutes, 5 points, 4 assists. Battier inside on McGrady. McGrady, he's 32. You know, he had the big-time 4th quarter against Miami on Monday. Earlier this week, he had 14 points. That was huge in Atlanta's win.
Battles him every minute, goes after every loose ball, goes into the stand. So he has earned their respect. And I think Coach Drew, as he mentioned, may have to move him up in the rotation like Charles suggests.
Raymond Felton
Raymond Felton's playing terrific.
So fast. Woof. That's Horford.
Now I want to see if Coach Bosh will run the correct play here and get this ball to Chris Bosh in some type of movement. Here it is. There you go. See that?
Chalmers.
That's it. Man, this game is so simple. These guys make it hard. Got one guy who can get his own shot and make players better, and that's Chris Bosh out there right now.
Sends a screen for Horford. Teague dishing to Johnson. Joe Johnson puts it in.
Again, it's the dribble penetration of Teague.
Bosh shot clock at 4. Another Miami turnover. Got 15 for the game. McGrady. Like he did on Monday with a 14-point fourth quarter, McGrady has been sparking him offensively tonight.
LeBron James and Dwyane Wade at that shooting guard, small forward position.
7 points and 9 rebounds for Harris.
Like shooting fish in a barrel, Kevin.
Yep.
He can't post him up, but he can take him off the dribble.
That's not part of Weight Watchers.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Dude, I can eat anything on Weight Watchers.
Chalmers.
First of all, it's light beer.
So
What is wrong
duels.
with you?
They're not going to beat you. I would go for a 3 to win the game.
Chalmers.
Just like that.
McGrady tries to save it. Out of bounds. It's off of Miami.
Look like it was foul on Shane Battier.
Sure was.
I understand. In that situation, it's going to be tougher than to win that game without LeBron and Dwyane. I would have went for the win also.
This is during that last play. Wanted a timeout, wanted to talk it over.
Because I think he would have set up a 3 in that situation, honestly.
Now we have McGrady at the line. He is 4 of 7 from the stripe.
Sager talks to Ivan Johnson. He clearly was the star of this game.
Wade's second consecutive miss. LeBron turned an ankle last night.
There
Nice
you
pass
go.
inside. Bosh
Quick
got it
two.
from Battier.
Very smart coaching by Coach Spoelstra.
Battier just picked up his 5th personal foul.
Wow.
And from the
That's-
free throw
that's-
line tonight, the Hawks are 30 of 45.
That's exactly why you go for the quick 2, college teams at home listening.
Chalmers, Harris, Bosh, Battier, and Jones, the 5 out there for Miami.
And Kevin, they can still take a quick 2.
Battier, Bosh picked up by Smith. Chalmers. Bosh for the tie. With .6 to play.
Now, you know, once all the clock ran down, they should have fouled. That was just,
Well, now you want them to foul?
I said when it's a couple seconds to go. You knew at that.
I agree with you, but you're not talking about a very smart team here. When it got under 5 seconds, that's when you've got to start to have the discussion.
Come on, man.
Nice dribble
Bosh
penetration.
with his second 3 of the season.
No foul here. Watch the lob.
McGrady, overtime.
Not yet. Wow.
Bosh trying to set a screen. Chalmers wheeling inside. And gives Miami a 2-point lead, a minute into overtime.
If guys got talent, they work hard. They should have beat this team.
Teague is 0 of 4 shooting
my
3.
God. Are you
Chalmers
kidding me?
again.
Are you
Takes
kidding
it
me?
in. Timeout Atlanta. Too easy, 2 times, wheeling for 2. He's got 4. Teague and still a 4-point game, approaching 2 to play in our first overtime. Horford, good pass from up top.
More comfortable posting up Joe Smith.
Well, I wish they would have established that throughout his career.
Thomas finna hit a 3 if they double him.
Oh, McGrady was trying to watch Bosh.
That's a mismatch right there.
That was.
You have the #1 defense early on in the season in the league.
2 screens, setting up that long shot, a 3 by Joe Johnson.
Look at Ivan Johnson.
Ivan Johnson.
Unbelievable.
Drago.
Unbelievable.
Tonight, 17 minutes, 4 of 5, 11 points, 3 rebounds. And there is a shot which may force Miami to call a timeout. That is a long 2 by Smith. That ties the game at 99. Chalmers.
Oh, this is over already. Told you.
Wow.
You see that was a bad play right there.
But once he got the switch,
yeah, he should.
Why did he dribble back towards Bosh? He should have took Josh Smith off the dribble.
Marvin Williams is in. Here comes Horford watching Bosh.
And let me tell you something. Chris Bosh is a lot more comfortable playing against those other guys than he is against Ivan Johnson.
Joe Johnson knocked away by Battier.
Oh, no, that's the heat ball.
That's a heat ball.
You might need a little help on that.
Now, I know this is not the right time for me to say this, but Mr. Fowler, please keep my beer cold.
Harris working on Teague. Nice move is right.
Nice move.
Terrell Harris.
Oh,
rejected. What a nice knockaway that time by Teague on the shot being hoisted by Harris.
So Johnson got away with one. Turned his head and was ball watching.
Smith. Wow. Nice corkscrew move.
yes.
Josh Smith against Harris on the mismatch. Out to Marvin Williams. Rebound by Horford. Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson with 18 points. Now make it 20 with those two right there.
You get the switch with Ivan Johnson.
Chris Bosh.
Great shot.
He's got 33. 6 in overtime for Bosh.
Tell you what, I agree with you, Reggie. After this game, bump Pat Riley. I'm trading Dwyane and LeBron. What a move!
Johnson!
By 2,000.
Smith and Haslam. Nice tap in by Horford. Miami's got 3 turnovers in this second overtime.
Oh, my goodness.
Up high for Smith. Ivan Johnson bulldozing his way. The tap in right there by Marvin Williams. Working on Josh Smith. Switch on defense. Horford is on Chalmers. Little crossover there, and to the rack and a foul. And Chalmers just laces his 23rd point with his 6 rebounds and 8 assists.
He's going to call a timeout, and this ball going to go to Joe Johnson. He's going to get the last shot.
Absolute last shot. 1-4.
Yeah, but they got that foul to give, Reggie. Don't forget that.
Joe Johnson into Battier, knocked away.
I told you I didn't like that matchup right there. Battier can guard Joe Johnson.
3.2.
Wow, he left too much time. Oh, we're going another overtime. Are you kidding me?
I love it, Chuck. When you come, we've got the best game. He doesn't do one thing great. And shooting is clearly one of them.
Chalmers for 3.
He's played Hughes tonight.
Yes, he has.
Chalmers with 27 points.
Dan Gilbert just fell off the couch.
Nice pass inside. Haslam got it from Chalmers, and that is a Atlanta foul.
They technically could come back in, but obviously we will not see that. But who knows? We've been on.
Atlanta came in 4-2, but they had lost 2 of their last 3. But the one win in there was against Miami on Monday night down in Florida.
Their best player by far has been the other Johnson tonight. Not even close.
Chalmers, he's done that often tonight. 29 points. The big lead for the Heat. Timeout Atlanta, 59 seconds to play in the 3rd overtime. 29 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. In the 4th quarter and the 2 overtimes, Chalmers with 22 for Miami. This Miami team, they lead at 116-109.
You know, he's played fantastic. He's arguing with this fool over here on the sideline. I have no idea why. He's playing a great game.
Bosh had a huge game offensively, but Chalmers has really done a good job of balanced attack. Hey, this is a huge win.
It's a huge win for Miami. It's a huge win for Miami.
And a black eye for the Atlanta Hawks.
I wish I could punch him in the other eye.
Well,
come on.
Without Wade and without LeBron, a win tonight for the Miami Heat. They go to 4-0 on the road, 7-1 overall. Bosh with 33, Chalmers with 29. That's it for Charles Barkley, Reggie Miller, Craig Sager, Kevin Harlan saying goodnight. We take you to our TNT Arena after this message.